Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Gracious Esther. I'm a life coach and a relationship coach. Welcome to my Friday marriage clinic. Yes, what is marriage clinic? Marriage clinic is a session where we talk about marital issues and solutions, right? So it's a session where we talk about marital problems and we'll also provide solution. Like we all know that social media portrays marriage in a negative way. Some blogs all over social media, you go over there, what you will see is always depressing about marriage. Married people will say marriage is a scam, marriage is overhyped, marriage is this and marriage is that, right? But I want to tell you that marriage is beautiful. Marriage is not the problem, but the individuals in the marriage are the problems. So that is why we are here, because we just want to promote marital bliss. You want to promote the positive side of marriage. We just want to let you know that marriage is not a scam. It's not a heart. Marriage is a beautiful institution, right? The individuals in the marriage are the problem. That is why it's important to work on your marriage, to work to find out what you need to do for your marriage to prosper. Okay? So, like I always say, that every marriage is not the same. What works for me might not work for you, right? What works for Mr. A might not work for Mr. B. But we all know that there is this foundational principles that works. This foundational principle work for every marriage. When you apply these foundational principles, it work it works magic, right? So those foundational principles, we'll talk about respect, we'll talk about love, we'll talk about empathy, we'll talk about understanding. So, and also the 5 love language, which is our main topic today. The 5 love language. And this 5, when you apply these foundational principles, it works for everybody, right? It's just for you to understand, for you to know your spouse's love language, for you to be able to apply that. Okay? So today I want to talk about 5 love languages. These 5 love languages was developed by Dr. Gary Chapman. Yes, Dr. Gary Chapman is an American author and also a marriage counselor. He's been into marriage counseling for years. And this 5 love languages, which is a book, is #1 New York Times specials. So, and there are a lot of testimonials about the 5 love languages. People that have applied that into their relationship and it worked for them. It worked for me. It's working for me. That is why I want to assure you that is going to work for you if you are willing to learn and apply that. All right. So if you are new to my channel, please subscribe. Okay, subscribe to my channel, I beg you. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button down below, so that whenever I drop new videos, you will be able to see, watch, and learn, and also share. All right, follow me on Facebook on Gracious Esther Life Coach, also on Instagram or at gracious_Esther O. All right, so today we are going to talk about the 5 love languages, which I tell you that when you master your spouse's love language and you apply that into her everyday or his everyday life, it opens door for peace. It opens door for joy. It opens door for positive vibes, right? So it's important to not only respect, love, and empathy, but for you to understand how your spouse operates, how your spouse needs, how your spouse wants you to show him or her love, right? Her love expression or his love expression. #1 is words of affirmation. Words of affirmation is like praises, compliments, appreciation, encouragement. This works wonders. If that is your spouse's um, love language, it it's it stops nothing. It takes nothing from you to always do that for her. It could be something as small as thank you after a meal. It could be something as small as, oh, my darling husband, you look great today. It could be something as, I am sorry, right? So, like encouragement, he's doing something, he's going for a job interview, she's going for something, just those words. If these people in this category, those words get into them so deep. So, on the opposite side, harsh words, criticism cuts deep into their soul. So if you have this, if your spouse is in this category, just be careful how you use those harsh words and criticism and blaming. So it's important to always say those words. Oh, you look gorgeous today. Oh, you look beautiful today. Oh, your hair is fine. Oh, this car is amazing today. Oh, this shoe looks good on you. Those little words, those little those little um, gestures, kindness, it goes a long way to energize them, to bring the best in them, and to be their best, right? So, words of affirmation, very important. The second one is art of service. So, art of service um, is basically relieving of stress, easing of tension, right? Just something that can ease their burden, like he's working so hard on his car or on the garage. You just, as a wife, you can offer to help to lessen the burden, to ease the workload. All right, she's taking care of the kids, she's doing that. It stops nothing from you from helping out. If that is a love language, it will go a long way to brighten up your marital bliss. So I always say that these five languages are the key to unlock marital bliss. So art of service can be anything. You can cooking together in the kitchen, working together in the garage, and just do something for her to lessen her burden, to ease off that workload, right? Then number three is receiving gifts. So receiving gifts, it mustn't be money. It mustn't be something so big or something materialistic, right? It can be something as small as getting her a cup of coffee there in the office, or getting him a snack. Just is the thoughtfulness behind the gift, the effort. It shows the person that you are thinking of her, you are thinking of him, right? So that is the concept behind the gift part. But this kind of people, don't you ever, I said, don't you ever forget their birthdays or forget any special days in your life, like birthdays, anniversaries, or any special day, because it gets to them. So the thoughtfulness and the effort behind receiving gifts is just for you to show that, oh, I think of you, or you are always in my mind. Then the fourth one is physical touch. And I will always say that physical touch is not this.
Mink, mink, mink.
Physical touch is holding hands, kissing, like peck, like hugging. It mustn't be something like erotic, something. Just holding hands. That's enough. I always say that couple that are engaged in public display of affection, they are their love language is physical touch, and there is nothing wrong about that. If you are doing that, that is awesome, that is beautiful, that is your love language. All right? So, physical touch is just holding hands together while walking on the road or even in the house. They like to cuddle, they like to, that's their love language. Don't just do that for them. All right. Then the last one, the last but not the least, I would say is quality time. Spending quality time with your spouse. No, no distraction, undivided attention, no gadgets, no TV, no sports, no Z World, no Netflix, no Arsenal, Man U, Liverpool, all those distractions. No distractions. You are there with them presently, actively listening to them. That's quality time, right? Listening to them, being present with them, right? So that shows that you care for them. That is their love language. That is who they are. And again, I must tell you that you don't use your own language, love language, on your spouse. You don't use your own language on your spouse. You have to understand, you have to learn and master your spouse's love language in order to use that on them. Okay? And this opens door of happiness, positivity, and a lot of positive vibes in your marriage. All right? So I'm going to stop here today. This is my Marriage Clinic Friday. Marriage Clinic Friday. Join me next Friday for another episode of Marriage Clinic. If you have anything for us to discuss, just put the comments down below and we'll talk about that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. All right. Love you. Thank you. Bye.